Today we're going to build a spike timing delay plasticity demonstration. First we need to bring in a step and a synapse, a dendrite, a soma, and an axon. And an oscilloscope. Start connecting the left click, left, and connect that. Now we've got the oscilloscope monitoring the output of the soma, and you can see there's nothing going on. So we're going to set this to start at 100 milliseconds into the sweep, and it's going to be 150 connections. That should be enough to cause the soma to trigger, and it is. Now we're going to go up to the setup, spike timing delay plasticity, and turn on that subsystem. Okay, I click these two. You can see where the synapse release was, where it dropped. All 150 of those connections were dropped. And when the soma triggered was a few milliseconds later, about 110 milliseconds later. Close that up. Now we can look at the synapse itself. Right click. And you can see that the synapse is the spike timing logic has decided that yes, this was this synapse that caused the triggering of the soma, which is what you'd expect. It's got 100% sure of that. But close that. Bring in a second system step. Synapse, dendrite, and dendrite. And we'll slide this all over, left click. Make it a little easier to work with. Connect those up. And we have step 2. Let's see, I had it set to 80 and start at 130. Let's change it to start at 50. Okay, and I'll connect that last one up. You can see the little rise time that comes from those 50 connections on step 2. But since it came before the actual one that caused the release, the actual release, this one should say get a positive number out of it, clear those events out. When it gets to the end of the sweep, it'll make the computations. So it says, yes, you earned some points on that. And if you move it closer, if I move step 2 closer to that 100 milliseconds, move it up to 80, 82, it becomes better. Even more sure that it's this one. If I moved it, let me clear on. If I moved it clear past the 100, make it 130. Now the system's decided that no, you're not the one that you're not the release that caused the spiking of the soma. So we're going to debit you. Move it down closer to the 100, like 110. It should be even more sure of it. And no, you're definitely not the one that caused it. So we're Wing even more. And that's how that works. More details to come.